and welcome to another episode of Looking Good, Feeling Fab with me, Abhilasha. And today, what are we going to be discussing? Well, it's not about fashion, it's not about makeup, it's not about a beauty product. So then, what do I have in store for you? Well, it's not something pretty that we are discussing today, but it's something that everyone has to pretty much deal with. So we are discussing facial hair today, all the issues associated with it and all the things that you can use to get rid of facial hair. I'm going to be telling you about my experiments with various things and my journey and evolution and my battle with facial hair. So let's get started. So I pretty much became aware of the fact that I had a ton of facial hair sometime when I finished my school, which is 10th grade, and went into junior college, which is 11th and 12th here in Maharashtra. And I saw other girls who looked very pretty and flawless, whereas I had a big mustache and sideburns. Do you remember that character from that show from the 70s? The guy in the black leather jacket and all. Fonzie, yes, that was the guy with those huge black sideburns. That was me. So I don't really have a picture of me from that time, and thank God I don't. But if I had to show you a picture and give you an idea of what I looked like back then with all my facial hair in all its glory, it would look something like this. No exaggeration, maybe a little bit of exaggeration, but really I had a lot of hair on the sides and over here. So anyway, I started with getting my upper lip threaded. I got it done sometime in my 11th standard, and for a year I did just that. Then I felt the need to get my eyebrows done, and sometime in my 12th standard I did that. And then for pretty much 6 or 7 years after that, I was only doing my upper lip and my eyebrows threaded, which was fine until I realized that I had a lot more hair on my face and I needed to do something about it. So then I went on to try and bleach my hair. But the problem with bleaching is, from my experience, if you have dark, thick hair on the sides or anywhere on your face, bleaching is not going to make it disappear. It's not going to turn it so light that it cannot be seen. So bleaching, I feel, is meant for people who have fine hair on the face and they are pretty fair themselves. Okay? If you have thick hair, it's not going to turn completely golden. It's going to become a weird color between golden and black, and it's going to look atrocious. And if you're very dark skinned, somehow I feel bleaching leaves your skin looking an ashy greyish color and it doesn't look pretty. So if you have fair skin and you have very, very fine hair, go ahead and bleach. But if, like me, you have thick dark hair, bleaching may not be for you. Plus, whenever I would bleach, my eyes would burn so much. Since I just felt it was a very harsh process for my skin and I didn't really want to put my skin through it again and again. So I used to do it very rarely, and even then I wasn't very happy with the results. So I decided to try waxing my face. So I waxed my face a couple of times and it worked beautifully, and I liked the feeling of everything being absolutely clean and smooth. However, waxing is very dependent on the person doing it and the place you're getting it done from. So the first few times waxing was very smooth for me, but then I changed the place where I got my face waxed. I was in a rush and needed to get it done, and I couldn't go to my usual place, and it so happened that maybe the person pulling wasn't skilled enough, or there was some issue with the hygiene of the wax or something like that, that it broke me out completely. And it took months for my breakouts and the acne scars to heal, but they did heal, and eventually I tried waxing again and it worked fine again. And then the third time I broke out again, and when I broke out this time, I decided that I needed to stop waxing. So I didn't know what to do next, and that is when I tried my luck with laser. And initially I got only my upper lip lasered, and it worked fantastically well. Within a couple of sittings I could see a massive change and a massive improvement in the growth of the hair, and that's when I tried my sides, and it worked pretty well for my sides as well. Laser worked beautifully well for me, and laser is what I continue to use on my face, and I vow to never use any. Oh, by the way, in between all of this, I saw a YouTube video about using the epilator, and that girl used it effortlessly and so quickly on her face that I decided to try doing that, and I used the epilator on my face, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. It was disaster. I broke out so badly. It took like 4 or 5 months, and every day I would beat myself about having ever seen that YouTube video and use the epilator on my face. So please do not use epilators or any funky experiments. Don't do them on your face. So threading or bleaching if you have fine hair, or then laser. So laser is my best bet, and if you want to know more about laser, please watch the videos coming soon, and you will get all your answers. So thumbs up for laser, and I hope this video was helpful to you.